Hello, welcome back to the G Auto Repair YouTube channel. Today we're gonna do a review on this Autool SDT-206 smoke leak detector. I've had this for a while now, and I am very pleased with it. As you can see, it has its pressure gauge. It's got a flow meter and an oil level. Okay. It comes with this rubber hoops and a tip so you can stick into other hoses and whatnot. It does come with several accessories in this box, which I will cover more in depth here shortly. And these are the connections, the power connections, your positive and your negative. So here's your power switch, and this is where you would connect your positive and negative. Okay. And what I like about this unit is that you have an easy access here to replace the hose if it ever gets damaged, dry rotted for whatever reason. You can just loosen this, get a replacement hose, swap it out, and you're back in business. Very useful. I haven't had the need to replace it yet, but I'm sure I will eventually. If we go back to the front here, I'm going to go ahead and plug it to a power source. As far as performance is concerned, I have no complaints at all. I purchased a wannabe smoke leak detector from eBay, and not gonna mention any brands, but this is all that's left of it. If you guys can guess what that is. And needless to say, I was very, very, very disappointed in how it operated. So by far, this is one of the best units I've used so far. I have used the Redline Smoke Pro. I have no complaints about the Smoke Pro other than the price range. This unit cost me like 200, 300 bucks. I don't remember the exact number off the top of my head, but it was around that range, and totally worth it. And I'll go a little bit more into detail on why I think it's worth it versus the Smoke Pro that is over $1,000 for the same thing. I've used both of them. I love the Redline, but the price range is a little outside of my comfort zone. So I'm gonna just do a quick demo using a power pack here. You would turn the power on. You get this LED. You would turn the air mode, and you would regulate the pressure here. Now this puts out about 15 psi max, if I remember correctly. So if you're using this on evap systems, you definitely want to crank it down to where you won't damage any hoses or anything like that. That's about almost 10 psi, which is a good amount of pressure. So if you were working on an evap, you would crank it down to where you can easily stop it with your finger, and that'll give you a safe operating. Now the pressure gauge seems to be in a good quality gauge. It's filled with the fluid in there, and it looks very nice. It's held up very well. I've had it for about a year now. Not something you use all the time, but it does help. I will share a link in the description of this unit in action. I used it to diagnose the vehicle. So as far as the output is concerned, you push the smoke mode, and my power pack is on a timer, so it'll time out. It does put a really thick amount of smoke. Let it build up in there. Very thick, very thick. You can find a leak with this in no time. As a matter of fact, you gotta crank it down, because if not, you're not finding anything. There's so much smoke coming out. So I love the fact that you can regulate it. You can regulate it and use the desired, the volume desired, and obviously, as the bigger the leak, the more flow you'll have. So let's put this aside, and I will show you guys the accessories that come along with this unit here shortly. Okay, so here we have the box that comes along with this unit here, and we open it. You get all type of accessories to go along with it. You get a manual here in the bottom. You get this this cone here. You can put it in the tailpipe if you're looking for an exhaust leak or something like that, or in the intake, and you could just connect it here, just like so. You get these little rubber stoppers here, which are quite useful to seal off any ducts or any tubing or anything in the exhaust or intake. They got various sizes. So they definitely add a lot of extras. With, you don't just get the unit, you get this whole box with all these items here. That's why I say that the price is well worth it. It comes with this intake intake adapter here. You just put it in the intake duct and it seals it off, and then you just use this end here to put your smoke in through. This alone by itself is almost $100, if not over $100. This alone, I've seen them for about $100, and it comes with the kit. That's why I'm very pleased with it. You get the Schrader valve remover tool for the evap systems. You get this little filler bottle. You get this adapter here, like a rubber adapter, and this is the adapter here for your evap test port with the hose. And you get more cap offs here. You know, the plastic type cap offs. So well worth the money, in my opinion, for what you get. I haven't had any issues with it. Again, it's not something you use every day. However, when you do need it, you need it. And it's easy to operate. Like I showed you earlier, right here is where you add your oil. Regular baby oil will work just fine. Doesn't have to be nothing special. You just pour it in there, and then here you measure the level. As you can see, mine is already maxed out. This right here is a drain. So they say, the manual says that when this gets dirty or cloudy or whatnot, you drain it and pour some fresh oil in there. Again, this is the regulator and the flow meter, the power switch. This is your connection for your negative and positive, and here is your outlet hose, which is easily replaceable if it does get damaged. I picked this up at Amazon. Like I said, I want to say it was around the $300 range. They have different models. This is the 206 model. Well worth it. I'm very pleased with this unit here. Check out my other video where I actually use it to diagnose a vehicle. And as always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.